In their third matchup against a top 10 opponent in just 8 days, Texas women's basketball hosted an elite LSU team here at the Moody Center on Sunday afternoon in hopes of remaining at the top of the SEC standings. And while Texas's star players did hold their own defensively, it was their ability to score on offense that forced them to play a game of catch-up for all 4 quarters. As over 10,000 fans packed the arena, 2 top 5 teams tipped off in a highly anticipated matchup between some of the country's best players. Texas's beloved duo of Rory Harmon and Madison Booker against LSU's highly decorated players Flau'jae Johnson and Anissa Morrow. The game began with a back-and-forth, low-scoring quarter tied at 10, but when Texas went cold from shooting 7 for 37 from field goal range, LSU gained a 9-point lead heading into the half. The Longhorns were desperate for points, including their top scorer Booker, who hadn't made a shot all half. As Texas gained momentum in the third quarter by cutting the deficit to 1 on a 10-2 run, Flau'jae Johnson stepped up for LSU, giving the Tigers a comfortable 12-point lead. The time for Texas to come back was running out. However, after making a few shots and defensive stops, Texas would bring the game within 1 score. Brianna Preston then intercepted a pass and completed a fast break that would give the Longhorns the lead. And from there, Texas could not miss. The Longhorns outscored LSU 21-9 in the fourth quarter, sealing the win and finishing undefeated in their 3-game stretch against top 10 opponents. Here's what UT's head coach Vic Schaefer had to say about the victory.
This group just kind of refuses to let things faze them. You know, as bad as we played for 3 quarters, they stayed in the fight. And again, I think the game honors toughness. And I thought our kids were really, really tough today.
Brianna Preston ultimately became the momentum shifter in this game, and while she only had 7 points off the bench, she had a plus-minus of 18 and served as Texas's floor general in the game's most crucial and final minutes. Now, the Longhorns finish off this challenging stretch of games by getting to enjoy a bye and resuming play against Georgia on February 24th. Reporting from the Moody Center, I'm Robert Gonsoulin, TSTV Sports.